Dan here for Comic Frontline. It is Wednesday, so that means it's time for a comic haul. Check out Comic Frontline for all your news, reviews, and entertainment in the world of comics. All right, we're going to start off with the independents like we so like to do. Here is Real Heroes #1. And Brian Hitch, of course, one of the top artistic creators out there. I'd seen this in previews, thought it looked good. So we're going to check that one out. I have Tarot number 85. Jim Ballant, former artist of Catwoman. This is his independent comic. Picking this up since the beginning. A little adult content, so not really for kids. It deals with witchcraft and different kind of like storybook elements. Not really in the realm of fables, though. A little more horror, but very good book. Empowered, another one not for kids, I guess. Picked this up since the beginning, all the volumes. It's usually a little bit of a trade. Sometimes they come out with these comic specials, not exactly standard size, but Dark Horse has been putting out some specials, usually in color. Yeah, this is partially in color. And Adam Warren does this one. Great stuff. Dark Horse presents, as with the last issue, my main concern for buying this is just to get the Mr. Monster story that's in here. So again, I think it's $7.99 or something. Yep. $8 book for about 10 pages of Mr. Monster. But that is how good Mr. Monster is. Alright, moving on to DC. I'm not always a huge fan of Amanda Waller. I wasn't, I was on and off with Suicide Squad. This is, of course, the New 52 skinnier Amanda Waller. But I did look through it. Being a fan of comic book art, I did like the art, so it came home. And speaking of art, we have Catwoman. I think they've changed artist on this. Yeah, Pat Olaf is doing it right now. But when we talk about art, we can't discount a Terry Dodson cover. Terry Dodson cover will equal a purchase for me. Terry Dodson, one of the best out there. There's just no two ways about it. His wife Rachel inking the cover. The colors are beautiful. And again, the interior looks good. But this is the draw for me. Terry Dodson cover. Talking about comic book art, Paul Pelletier does Aquaman. Another great, great artist. And I think they've been doing a good job, doing something different with Aquaman. I'll give Jeff Parker props on that, because he's been, belting out some pretty good stories in here. Aquaman, of course, never doing that great as far as having a full series, and I think he's succeeding in this case. Let's see, World's Finest number 21. I've been with World's Finest since the beginning. Of course, Perez and Maguire were doing it right at the beginning. It still is a good book, as we could see. We got the Earth 2 Superman popping in there. R.B. Silva, he's a great artist. I liked him since the Jimmy Olsen backups that were running in Action. So this one was a buy. And talking of Superman, I do not like New 52 Superman. I do like Ed Bennett's art, so I do have this issue. Again, since the New 52 Superman came around, Superman has been completely art-driven for me as far as if I'm going to pick it up or not. But we do have the traditional Superman. See the red trunks? There they are. This is the real Superman. I think they may be doing away with him in this and switching over to New 52 Superman. But here's a last standout book, Adventures of Superman, with the real guy in it. Picked it up. Talking about variations on Superman, Earth 1 Superman. This is Earth 1 Volume 2. It was probably released previously in hardcover. I dislike hardcovers. Now they come out with a trade, so that's when I pick it up. Moving to Marvel. New Avengers. It says number 1 up here. Down here it says 016 point now. It's ridiculous. Just make some numbers and stick with it. I was kind of on the fence with the book. Looked through it. Looked like it was okay. It looked like it had some story elements that I might want to look into. So I picked it up. Still with X Factor. Haven't caught up on it. I did like the art initially enough to pick it up. So it's, still getting picked up as of number 5. This book is just a change of artist away from being dropped. But, I do have to actually read it, see what's going on. Peter David has always been a good writer. So I might give that a shot as far as catching up and reading and seeing what's going on. As we know, I'm always reading a lot of different stuff. Avengers Assemble. Number 25. Okay. Good team on the cover. And art looked decent enough when I looked through it. So it was definitely something for me to pick up. Well, Sal LaRocca drawing Avengers World. He was doing great with Cable and X-Force, so I'm down for this. A lot of great characters appearing in this story. Looks like the Super Adaptoid on the cover there. Very interesting. All right, what do we got? Amazing X-Men. Apparently, as we all know from last couple months, Nightcrawler is back, and it is Ed McGuinness art. That's about all you need to know. Malcolm Man number 4. I think I have most of these in the original forms, but there's been some extras. I look forward to the new material, but right now, glad to be picking these up, getting some extras. And to wrap it all up, previews, where I can always look to see what is new and order what I'm going to be ordering. John Romita Jr. on New Era Superman. Not the biggest fan of his work on Marvel and DC properties. Maybe with Kick-Ass, I wasn't buying that either. But, it's a little easier for me to digest one of his own creations or something over like a Marvel and DC character. Here's an artist who I like, Eric Powell, but the Goon didn't really appeal to me. So I haven't really been picking that up. So maybe if they could switch places with Romita Jr. doing the Goon and then Eric Powell doing some like Marvel and DC work, that would kind of work for me. All right. And couple merchandise purchases at the store. One of them I'm going to save for my unboxing video of something that I bought last week will be the unboxing, and I will also uncover something I bought this week as a bonus at the end. And beyond that, this shirt here was something that came in. I'm not saying I am Spider-Man. I'm just saying you haven't seen me and Spider-Man together in the same place. Oop. So, actually surprised my friend Johnny wasn't the one picking this up. He is a Spider-Man fan with every appearance of Spider-Man and a somewhat of a Spider-Man museum in his house. But I was actually the one buying the shirt. I just thought it was funny, and I had ordered it. So, all right. I will bid you adieu, and I will record the unboxing, and then you'll be able to see what else I got.